Where do I even start? I don't know where to start today. Let's start back at Brentford. Yeah, let's start back at Brentford, because Potter rested all these first team players to think that he could get a result at Brentford, yeah, to then go and save these players for United. Bearing in mind, United had Tottenham in the midweek. They played all their first team players. So you're telling me that we couldn't play our first team squad, win the game against Brentford, hopefully get it done early, save some players. You've got 5 subs these days or nowadays. You can rotate the team. Like, win your game first, and then you could take off players, save players. These 3 points are no different to the 3 points that we played for today at Stamford Bridge against United. This is why I'm angry with Potter. I'm angry with Potter. How can you? These are 3 points. Just go and win your 3 points. Win your first 3 points against Brentford, and then you can worry about United. Like, they had. Do you not think that they're tired? They played most of their starters that played against Tottenham. Do you not think that they're tired? Come on now, Potter. This is fundamental stuff. I'm not seeing any style of football. I'm not seeing any style of play. Fair play to Potter. He's come in. I have to give him time. I'm not going to be rash and say I'm not going to give him time. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's got no style of play. He's been in here for a couple of weeks. I'll give him some benefit of the doubt. But some things are just fundamental errors. Like, we started off the game, we basically gave them the midfield. If you save players to think that you're going to go and attack Man United today, like, where's the attack? I never saw nothing. Man United dominated us for the first 35, 45 minutes of that game, until he made his sub and brought on Kovacic, took off Cucurella. Cucurella, who he worked with before, he thought could play at left centre-back. All of a sudden, it didn't work, and he had to drag him off. We had to get more numbers into the midfield, and we had to try and get some kind of just dictatorship in the middle, try to get a bit of a grips back of the game, and just play, like, get forward, play. Like, this style, I've been moaning about this formation for a long time now. Under Tuchel, I was angry, but he delivered a Champions League. I do not want to see 5 at the back anymore. You're giving up midfield battles against 3 midfields, like 3-man midfields. We've got Jorginho in there. My theory on Jorginho is that over this duration of time, Kante, Kovacic always seem to get injured. They're not doing 1.5 man's job. They're doing 2.5 man's job. Because we're playing against midfield threes. Kovacic is doing his job. He's doing the job that someone else ain't there doing. And then he's got to do half of Jorginho's job because he can't run. This is why all our midfielders are getting injured. That's my theory. I know it might sound like a crazy theory, but that's my theory. But there's just no style. There's no style. You can't go into games and play this formation and think you're going to win games week in, week out with this style of football. It's too defensive. Like, the reason why we play this 5 at the back and getting the best out of Chilwell and the best out of Reece James is because they are good outlets as wing-backs. What is Loftus-Cheek or Azpilicueta good at being wing-backs? They're not good at being wing-backs. We don't have that threat from them. So why are we playing like this? Play with the players that you have at your disposal and try and just win games. Just try and win games. Like, I'm not going to criticise Potter. Is Potter that scared to try and attack games and win games? Come on, Potter, man. I'm putting pressure on Potter early because they're fundamental errors. These are fundamental problems that we're having at Chelsea at the moment. Just play the right players. Play the right players in their positions. I'm tired of seeing Raheem Sterling playing like a centre forward. Stretch the game. We brought these players in to make them play in a certain style. Aubameyang don't like this front two, bro. He doesn't like this front two. Sterling and Aubameyang do not like that. Sterling likes to tug out wide, get in behind defences, peek around the back stick of defenders' shoulders and score tap-ins and get balls wide and whip crosses across the box. We're not playing like that. The style of football is dead. It is dead. How are we expected to go and get top 4? Because, like, we're not winning the league. Like, we're just very fortunate right now that Tottenham is shit and United is shit. They're just as shit as us. So we're lucky Liverpool is shit as well. Like, literally. People thought that Man City, Liverpool are guaranteed first, second kind of stuff. We didn't even know what to expect from Arsenal. But Arsenal's up there. And Arsenal's showing good form. Arsenal look like a top 4 side. We're lucky that we're in and around players and teams that are not that good. We're very fortunate. I had to wait before that game. I had to wait before this game today. I wanted to do a vlog on Chelsea against Brentford, but I said, nope, let me wait till today, see if he gets the 3 points against United. And then I said, you know what? Fair play to him. At least he got the 3 points against United. Maybe he had to rest players. Maybe United weren't able to be able to match their performance in the midweek because they had a big game and they exerted a lot of energy and they tried to use their first team again. At least I could have said that, but no. We were very lucky. People might say, oh yeah, we conceded a last minute goal. But we were very lucky. We were very lucky to get that penalty because we weren't conjuring up chances. It weren't very good chances. They had the better chances. Anthony had that chance. Should have converted, but it was on his right foot. Rashford had a chance close to Kepa. Kepa done well. But again, what do we have to do with our keepers? I've been praising Kepa so much recently because of what he's been doing back into the team. But can we just mould? Can we mould together Mendy and Kepa, please? Mendy's not good with his feet, and Mendy's not good at coming out and commanding the box in terms of when he's at the ball, when the ball's at his feet. Passing, quick to get out at shots. Why can't Mendy have them kind of things? And then why can't Kepa come for crosses? Early Mendy was showing us dominance in the area, catching, whatever. He hasn't been showing it recently, in the past, 6 to 8 months, 6 to 12 months. I haven't really seen him command in the box. That's why I haven't minded Kepa coming back into the team, even though, as Chelsea fans and as everyone else knows, Kepa hasn't been the greatest. It weren't his best starts to come into a Chelsea side. But he's been performing well. But that Casemiro header, I'm sorry, he's gone with his left hand. He's gone with the hand it's taken. For me personally, if he goes with his right hand, it's an easier save, and he's just not long enough. For me, Mendy probably gets there. Mendy gets there, to be honest. I got to be realistic. Many people will say, oh yeah, your ask is a bit harsh. But personally, I think Mendy's getting there. I wish we could blend both keepers. As Piliqueta, I wish he went to Barcelona with the rest of them, Christensen and Alonso, because he's finished. It's not good enough. Christensen's not good enough. As Piliqueta's not good enough, sorry. Chalobah done well today. Thiago Silva done well. Chilwell, I weren't impressed too much. Jorginho was okay, but it's just defensively, running through the midfield. Sometimes he was getting caught out. He had to get booked for the yellow card for them late chances for Man United in the 90th minute, because he had to take him down because he was just getting beat for pace. Kova was okay. Loftus done well. But these are 6.5 out of 10 performances. I would have given everybody today a 6.5 out of 10 because it weren't good enough. And if I don't see improvements from this Potter ball soon, I'm going to be mightily... I'm just going to be onto you. I'm going to be onto Potter. If he doesn't change up this system, I'm going to be onto him. So I'm super angry today. I'm super pissed. I need to see more from this team. We're Chelsea Football Club. We're not Tottenham. We're not Arsenal. We're Chelsea. We've got money to spend. We've supposedly spent well, and we haven't got no returns out of these players. To be honest, Sterling has scored a couple of goals, Aubameyang scored a couple, but where are the goals coming from? This is no shooters FC. We've got nobody that can shoot. In and around that edge of the area, we got no goal threat. Nothing. Nothing centrally. We don't play 4-3-3s often, so we're not used to creating them balls, creating that style of play in the middle and getting used to styles of play in the middle from people like Mount or Kova, because we've only just been... We need to go to a 4-3-3. Get used to playing back to an attacking style of football and winning games. I'm out.